isso aí, estamos de volta.
Yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Javier. Vamos fazer, antes de continuar com a missão principal, vamos caçar o set do lobo. Que vai ser melhor que esse set do grifo. O grifo ele tem o status ali, mas não tem os buffs que a gente quer. Payday.
I've worked up quite the appetite.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a Witcher, didn't you?
I did.
Not your... Solo.
Eu vou ter que dar load.
Triss could not help Geralt. Yet she did direct him to Kareem
Eu não sabia que ia rolar. Eu cliquei de bobo ali, eu não devia ter clicado. Eu já peguei o contrato com ele.
Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I ate something terribly disagreeable. Watch it. A whole day.
Boa! Boa, mas você engasgou, né, filho? Faltou talento. Faltou talento.
What was it happened to Foltest again? Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Let me live.
My uncle's in the service. He can swallow swords. Can you? Hooray!
Come on.
Slow now.
The eternal fire burns within these walls.
Vasculhe as ruínas perto de Mapa Mundo. Posso vir aqui pelo visto. Já era a nossa quest. Vamos fazer essa então?
I must see a medic.
A gente precisava vender umas paradas. Vamos aproveitar para vender agora. Pelo visto tem coisa nova aqui. Tá. Mais um contrato.
Must need someone to show them around. It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face. Just like he said. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia is enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you. Said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Bom, tá ficando vendo umas paradas mesmo? O que você compra? Ah, essa aqui são itens mágicos. É prata, eu vou guardar porque eu posso precisar. Tem escada, não sei porquê. Acabou sua grana, parceiro. Tá bom, vamos ver se me livrou um pouco do peso. Bom. Nova missão. Vou deixar a missão aqui.
Your bread, your coin, all is shite.
E conectando ao chat.
Giddy up.
Wonderful.
E negado, passando.
Elven blood, eh?
Faltou um ferreiro não pra gente vender as armas.
Slower.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Take a gander over.
Hear my prayer. Grant my prayer. Bring my husband back to health.
Ué, deu um rolezinho longo, hein?
Hey, there are mouse droppings in this bread.
Droppings, my eye. Those are raisins.
Ah, scandalous!
Escândalos.
Alms for the poor.
Help, save me. I'm dying. Got my eye on you, white one.
Draw your weapon.
Slow now. You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heated. Now show me what you got.
I yield.
That enough?
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Caralho, esse cara, hein, velho?
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Dandy?
Take it easy.
Some people.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Don't be so pale if you ate onions and all.
O que tá rolando, velho?
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Eu
If
ficava
that's what
matando a
Blade
mulher por
wishes,
acidente.
just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you just in case. On guard.
Not your lucky day.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield.
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
Tá, então o mais o mais provável é que ela criou tudo isso daí pra...
Seven Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Gallant gesture, but I must refuse.
Oi, Cole, you heard her speak? Our lassies don't talk like that.
Aye, but an elf guardian wants to. Capture wrongs haven't heard it. Black ones aren't welcome here.
Get your filthy hands off me, you wretch.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Though it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll send the world ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kolb. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Melted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Não.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
You seen the new literacy?
Knackered.
Worth seeing? And how? Bug some lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Damn it! Can't hear a blasted thing!
Someone to show them around Novigrad. You read my mind. Eternal fire, if your light of truth were to blind him. As he ascended the stairs, with any luck he'd trip, smash his mark.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Assignment awaits in the next room.
Opa!
You were right. He doesn't blush. Then not even to shove it up won't find any better. And nearly sent the body back. He's hung like a horse.
Clear that you're not matter. Poor son got an invite, chose not to come. I'll show you what it is.
Does it look back on itself?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Ah. Vamos de porretão?
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Tá na hora de eu testar a habilidade nova.
We need one alive! Let's end this.
Não tá dando finisher com esse negócio aqui.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Vares, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Eu acho que esse cara é o cara do trailer do segundo Witcher. Que ele mata um rei, se não me engano. Acho que o nome do Witcher 2, Assassino de Rei, se não me engano.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings?
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Ha ha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Caralho, mano.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Isso que é passagem secreta, hein?
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! this like?
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes, but troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe. Damn Witcher's potions. Gotta get out while I can.
Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Of course. Definitely came through here. Another trinket. Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to earn another shiny bauble. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Rapping, o eunuco. Sorte que ele não tá... Sorte que ele é dedicado ao serviço.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
happen? Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you!
Margrave Henkel. Festinha, 6 horas da manhã. Assim que é bom. O Gary não consegue descer a escada.
Whoa, don't touch me.
Tá precisando disso aqui mesmo.
Make him shit, you stupid tramp.
Top-notch swords.
Master-crafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus. He might help. Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Show me what you have in stock.
Vamos começar nos livrando desses itens que a gente não vai usar, que tá pesando no inventário. Puto, cara tem grana, hein? Será que essas runas pesam? Pesa muito pouco. Duas quests, 70, a gente já tem um de 70. O que ele tem aqui?
So long. Willing to
Vamos ver o
craft.
que a gente tá conseguindo fazer nesse ponto. Cavalaria, não. A gente tem a armadura do grifo. A armadura do grifo melhorada a nível 18. A gente queria a armadura do lobo, mas a gente não tá conseguindo fazer. Bom, vamos ficar com a do grifo então até o nível 18. Se a gente conseguir nada melhor. Calças felinas. Essas são as melhoradas.
So long.
Odd though he is, Rose can't seem to look away.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Escola do lobo.
Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
Coloque o... O bagulho onde você achou.
$12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Será que o ladrão que ele tá caçando, na verdade, vai ser o... justamente o Javier?
Stain. Wyvern oil.
É, vai ser ele, carta de Dudu.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kelkstain. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond.
Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Andy?
What was it happened to Falters again? No loitering round here.
Like a new race teach, you're a bigger rat picker than me. The eternal fire will guide us.
Oh!
Wanna bite me?
Letting such misfits into the city.
In my right hand, and over me coffin sing this.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Scram before I lose my patience.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Caralho, velho. O bagulho desandou, hein? Aí fica difícil, hein? Delícia.
What? Lost your nerve?
The eternal fire will turn.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
Nem por...
Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion.
Caralho, não pensei
I'll search
nisso.
his body. You search the room.
Poderzinho de Jedi
I'd
em
start with the
multidão.
desk.
Caleb tem novas instruções sobre a organização da próxima execução. Quando estiver pronto, coloque o seu tomo sagrado na caixa de entrega localizada na coluna do altar do fogo eterno do canto sudoeste dos miúdos. Nos encontraremos no lugar de sempre. Não conte ninguém para onde está indo e não traga ninguém com você. Queime essa carta após lê-la. Yamurlak.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something's sewn on the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Magos. Tá. Curta uma saída do poço, caçador de bruxas. Agora você ficou difícil, hein? E a mina sumiu já. Bom.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, Yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Tá rolando?
Bastards deserve.
Bom. Vamos encontrar o espião então. Caralho, a gente deitou o lugar inteiro. Só pelo gosto.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Isso. Faz tempo que eu não tenho uma treta forte. Acho que a última que eu tive foi o quê? Foi agora nessa quest. Faz um tempo que a gente não anda pelo mato, pelas florestas e pá. Estamos muito civilizados.
What's he doing here? Choose the front.
Oh.
Idade, filha.
Looking to make some quiet turn, hey?
It's not safe to go out in the streets anymore.
Raiders, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Cara, essa é a primeira cidade grande do jogo, hein? Como dá uma sensação que ela é grande mesmo.
There you go with this thing. I was fed a bit out of my own business, but suddenly up he pops and
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man, honest, righteous, eternal fire.
pardon me.
You are my only hope. Grant what I ask and I'll spare no offering.
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Tem que estar lá à meia-noite antes de correr. Achei que ele ia aparecer ali mesmo.
I serve the eternal fire. Move on.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Manga.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong.
Tá queimando o saco do cara?
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Cara!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid, what did he hope to gain by helping Menga?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Where'd Menga hide Sicky Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I'll still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menga captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
The Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
As good as lit the pyres with Menga in the square. He deserves to die.
But I helped you. I helped.
Farron and Gal.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
O jeito que ela teleporta é bem diferente do jeito que os outros mapas que a gente encontrou teleportam.
Looks alive.
Deu merda.
a heart, eh, Dandy?
Slow now. Whoa.
In short, who kisses your ass today will fight it tomorrow.
Wild hunts take you all.
Elven blood, eh?
I got enough English fear. Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
Fala, Hospin.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days road from Bazima. We've got arrived here just before winter.
Ah!
Quanta quest, cara. Quanta quest. Não tô dando conta. João. Mas eu não vou lembrar depois. Vai te chamar de João. Easy. Eu não sei se dá pra trocar de cavalo, a gente começa com ele. Não sei se dá pra trocar. A espada eu troquei. A armadura do cavalo eu troquei, esse aqui dá pra trocar.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Ou PC. Eu acho que PC a longo prazo compensa mais. Mas se quiser pegar o PS4 também, vai bem. Já. Tanto de mesa, quanto o MMO. Não o oficial, joguei o Neverwinter. E já joguei jogos eletrônicos como Baldur's Gate, que é excelente.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
Eu terminei o 1 e o 2 Baldur's Gate. Eu acho que o cara, um dos top RPG, cara, até hoje. Acho que tá uns top 4, mesmo ele sendo antigo.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Eu joguei no PC, na verdade.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be tortured. What it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
Beleza. Do Dungeons & Dragons? Aí depende, cara. Na versão 3.5 o que eu mais gostava era o... Você tá falando de... Ou você tá falando do Baldur's Gate? No Baldur's Gate... Eu acho que o que eu mais gostei de jogar foi com o Kensei. Se for o Baldur's Gate. Se for de mesa, na versão 3.5, eu gostava muito de jogar com os Senhor da Guerra ou Lâmina da Guerra. Aqui eu curtia pra caralho. Na versão 5.0, eu joguei muito pouco. Eu acho que o Monk é o que eu mais achei legal no 5.0. É que pra mim... então, é que eu falo assim porque pra mim depende da versão que você tá jogando, tá ligado? Porque muda muito. Os ladinos, eles são muito bacanas do Dungeons & Dragons. Só que... Depende muito da experiência, né? Porque ladino em jogo de eletrônico do Dungeons & Dragons não costuma ser muito divertido. E eles são melhores pra você jogar na mesa, né? Só que na mesa daí depende muito de ter um mestre que seja bacana, que faça umas histórias bacanas pra poder aproveitar a vida de ladino. Mas o primeiro personagem que eu fiz foi um ladino, e depois ele pegou a habilidade de assassino, tá ligado?
Interesting.
Camisa azul.
Dye works will only give you ringworm. Gluache leaves you toothless and hairless.
Yeah.
Então, pra mim foi um problema. Eu joguei um pouco online, eu acho.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
So, you in? This what a job. It's not
Maybe.
Desde que a gente vem pra essa cidade, cara, tá tanta coisa de espionagem e tramóia. A gente começou o jogo com coisas muito simples, tá ligado? Investigando, caçando um monstro, problemas assim de HBS. Quando a gente vem pra cidade já vira tramóia em todo lugar. Easy.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe. Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud.
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Bagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards got him wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard. But since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen. Since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
If the hunters are after Albert, I doubt some merrymaking will distract them.
Geralt, a ball at the Vegelbuds is hardly some merrymaking. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Aqui no Witcher 3 ele deve ter no mínimo uns 40. Eu tô chutando uns 50, na verdade. Se pá, até uns 60 acho que seria muito. Mas uns 50, de 40 a 50 ele tem.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country.
Não.
Truly an atypical family.
De 30 a 40. Porque se a Ciri deve ter por volta de 20 a no máximo 25, e o Geralt encontrou ela quando ela tinha mais ou menos uns 7, 9 anos, e ele era jovem na época. Eu acho que entre 30 a 40.
Mas
não duvidaria se é 50.
Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Fica a coisa, me dá a impressão que ele é mais velho por causa do cabelo.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes, most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
É. Isso é legal mesmo.
Tis a dog's life.
That's it, Roach.
Vamos às compras.
I've been cranky since morning.
Let me in if they're sorry.
Tem que aproveitar pra guardar umas paradas aqui. Nossa, eu preciso vender essas tretas também. Na verdade, a única coisa que eu preciso é me livrar dessas armas. Tô com muitas.
That one's rid of it. Maybe they'll rid the place of bandits.
Imperial lackey.
Né?
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance
Eu
at
preciso comprar máscara, roupa.
If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Preciso comprar uma máscara da raposa. Vamos comprar a máscara do lobo, né? Pra gente, agora a gente precisa comprar roupas. Precisa comprar um gibão. Camisa, gibão. Vamos pegar esse. Eu não sei a diferença. Camisa elegante. Será que eu tenho que usar o gibão? Vamos comprar o gibão, vai. Preciso comprar a calça. Sapato. Será que eu tenho que usar o gibão? Eu acho que não. Você compra espadas? Você compra, safado. Tá me fazendo um favor, hein?
So long.
Opcional vista. Vamos ver se dá pra usar essa daqui. A máscara. A máscara acho que a gente não pode usar agora. Opcional, não. Tem que ser esse mesmo. Tô rico mesmo, hein? Tô ostentando. O cavalhão tá chique também, pois é um cavalhão de nobre, ó.
Temeria will be free again. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
It's overripe shit looking to make some coin turn back.
Você quer me fuder, né, cavalo?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Made yourself at home. Track mudded all over the floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Eu não acho que era só servem. A espada de prata é certeza que ela vai ter ela tem uma função contra criaturas mágicas. Mas o lance é que espada de prata ela não dura o suficiente. Eu acho que é por isso que eles usam uma de cada. Porque prata, caro pra caralho. Pra manter a manutenção pra lutar. Porque o monstro você não bate espada contra espada. Na realidade, esgrima, você não bate espada com espada. Quando você bate, você quebra a espada. Agora, imagina você lutar na vida real com uma espada de prata que é menos resistente que o aço e ficar batendo com espada contra espada. Por isso que os caras precisam de duas. Porque a espada não aguenta, a espada de prata não aguenta.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course, but I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Sem espada, Geraldão.
Beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
Hello,
Baronet.
Nose pretending
Where
you
will
don't
I
know.
find another baronet?
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the
bebaço,
gutter,
velho.
you were a common.
Enough. The lady said she
Né?
doesn't know you.
Sem espada.
Who's this?
Não é mais
The
Witcher.
new one, older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You asked for it.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever sorted?
Pensei a mesma coisa. O maluco deve estar muito louco, velho, pra entrar na piscininha e falar que é o Kraken.
It's another night with that whore.
Como que ele vai saber? Caralho, mano. Pra você ver, festa de rico na idade medieval é bem mais da hora do que parece, né? Os malucos ficam loucos, pulam na piscininha.
Moritz, what are you doing?
Nunca tentei.
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. Tell you the story later.
Antes da gente avançar, a gente topou com uma quest aqui. E que eu não vou deixar passar quest nenhuma.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be there.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play?
Ah,
First,
não.
we shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Não, não quero jogar esse
Not in the
Gwent.
mood.
Not in the mood to win.
As quests que eu não tô fazendo são essas quests de cartas.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
Não tô afim. Com exceção dessas, tô fazendo todas.
It's another night with that whore.
Breathe.
Mark my words.
E só mulher aqui, hein? Uma é peladona. Olha aí, cara. Isso que é festa, hein? Isso aqui... Olha aí, hein? Será que não tá rendendo a festa?
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight, but if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the temple guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit, devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking, until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Máscara de Pantera.
Looking for me, sir.
After that horrible mismarriage. My husband
Leão.
I knew old Grimstone quite well.
Their house society purges itself.
God,
Regenerates.
the Reapers come
Indeed.
for me.
Naturally, this only applies to the lower orders and non-humans.
And then a colossal boom.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that
Nothing.
whore.
I leapt out of the way in time, naturally, and it... Yes?
Nice mask. Albert Vegelbud.
No. I am a Black Panther.
Oh my count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden, We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Eu vou tentar matar uma vaca pra ver. Eu não tentei matar nenhum bicho. Vamos ver qual é a da vaca.
Late for supper again.
Faltava a vaca virar um demônio, tá ligado?
Still speak to her after that horrible miscarriage. My, does he ever
So dreadfully though. It's downright painful.
Entediante. Uma galera pelada dançando lá no meio.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Personal charm.
Vai chegar o dono
That's what it's
cavalheiro.
about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved.
Chanadinho não.
Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, bag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Se não me engano, a história dos dois acontece no segundo jogo da
I
série.
sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming?
Geralt não consegue descer a escada sem levar um capote.
Geralt. Coming?
No one's even noticed we're gone.
Ih, não tô sabendo disso não, cara. Acho que ele nem... Ele é casado? Só tá falando da Yennefer.
Careful.
Geraldão, né?
Miss Marigold, at last. So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Ela tava.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Ela tava fingindo que tava bêbada. Mas foi um empate mesmo, hein?
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private show.
Ela tá achando que a gente é outro
Under
cara.
other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Ah, os caras queriam matar ele.
Please, step away, miss.
Ih, não tem espada.
The
Que
bullet
pena.
is not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Come on, go big! You'll be spitting teeth!
Let's end this.
You're fucking dead, Rick. Come on, go pig!
Não posso fazer nada. Mesmo porque usar magia aqui seria um problema, né? Eu não posso nem usar item de cura. Cara, é muito detalhe, né, cara? Isso aqui é um mapa que, tipo, você vem aqui uma vez e vai embora, mas a quantidade de coisas que tem nesse mapa, de os NPCs, as pequenas histórias que tem acontecendo nele, cara, é muito detalhado. É um mapa de uma vez só, você vem aqui, faz a quest e nunca mais volta. Sabe que até hoje gente rica tem coelho rodando em propriedade?
Begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin.
Então.
It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault. I know. The wine went straight to my head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know.
Legal que nas expressões faciais, eles mesmo as mulheres, eles fazem até aquela marcação na testa. Só pra te realista, tá ligado? Eles podiam deixar tipo tudo esticado, igual a maior parte dos jogos fazem. Mas eles preferem deixar. Deixa eu fazer a marcação. Queria pegar o equipamento do lobo, mas eu não vou conseguir. Eu vou ter que ir lá perto da... não vai dar certo. Glifo, segunda parte, escola do gato, só no nível 17. Eu acho que a escola do urso vai ser o esquema pra mim. Mas eu nem achei, acho que é o bagulho da escola do... Glifo, gato, glifo, lobo. Lobo, acho que eu nem achei a escola do urso. Não sei qual que é o nível. Onde é que a gente tá? Ah, então todos os lugares é só propriedade. Não, a gente não vai pra Skeleton. Cara, olha esse mapa, cara. Eu tô aqui uma cota já, velho. É muita coisa, mano. Eu nem colei nessa cidade ainda. E tem quest tipo, em todo lugar. Muito lugar que eu deixei de ir porque eu tô aguentando o tranco. E essa máscara? Será que sai sozinho? Acho que deve sair sozinho. Aqui, ó. Muito jogo pra frente. E tem duas expansões ainda. E tem duas expansões. Bom, qual vai ser a próxima quest? A gente tava fazendo... essa. Vamos continuar com essa daqui? A de tesouro não dá pra fazer. Eu não consigo mudar de mapa. E fazer agora não compensa porque... Ai, não vou precisar ir até lá. Não compensa fazer porque eu não vou conseguir usar o equipamento. Eu queria achar... A do lobo que eu queria fazer porque eu tô usando a armadura do glifo. Mas a do glifo não tá na minha build legal, tá ligado? Aí eu quero fazer o da escola do lobo, né? Só que eu não consigo porque eu tenho que ir pro outro mapa e esse mapa eu não consigo ir pra aquele lugar. Ah, vaca. Onde é que eu vou encontrar uma vaca? Onde eu vou encontrar uma vaca? Aqui na cidade eu não vou encontrar uma vaca. Vamos pra uma... Ó, eu vou pra uma vila. Se tiver... uma vaca a gente mata. Se não tiver, é só Deus aí.
Found Margaret in the woods. Bloody something awful. Torn to shreds. Some beast must have nabbed her.
Eu joguei o 1, só não joguei o 2. Olha, eu vou fazer o seguinte, a vaca, eu não vou caçar ela agora, porque eu não vou saber qual mapa vai ter uma vaca. Mas aí eu faço isso assim que eu ver uma vaca. Porque eu acho que aqui não vai ter vaca, eu não vou saber qual mapa vai ter. E senão eu vou ter que ficar rodando mapa em mapa pra achar. Eu não joguei o 2. Será que já saiu pro PC o 2? Ou é exclusivo pra PS4, será? Se for exclusivo, eu nunca vou jogar. Mas eu terminei o 1 e foi fantástico, cara. Que jogaço, hein? PlayStation 2, velho. Onde é que eu tô indo? Tô indo falar com a Priscila. Seu PC? Ah, então se pá, vou pegar pra jogar. Não sei qual que vai ser o próximo jogo. Tem muito tempo de jogo ainda aqui. Mas eu não sei dizer qual é o jogo. Na verdade, acho que eu vou pegar pra jogar o Kingdom's Deliverance. Que é outro jogo que eu tô afim de jogar também. Eu acho que depois de The Witcher. Kingdoms Come... Achei Kingdoms Come Deliverance, uma coisa assim. Parece ser um jogaço. Só que daí tem mais uma vibe de Skyrim, eu acho. Pelo estilo de jogo, o jeito que você sobe de nível, o jeito que as mecânicas funcionam. É, tem o lance do Survivor. Eu gosto de Survivor. Tem bastante Survivor que eu tô afim de jogar também. Tem uns que eu já joguei, não sei se eu jogo, né, só que eu não cheguei a streamar. Vamos ver. É muito jogo bom pra jogar por aí. É que The Witcher é o jogo, né?
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
O nome do cara é Filho da Puta Júnior.
Take care now.
Bom, a gente vai ter que pegar o Filho da Puta. Filho da Puta Júnior. Que nome bonito, não, cara? E o pai devia ser só o Filho da Puta, né? É um Filho da Putão. Cara, essa é a melhor taverna que eu já vi num jogo. Ó, é até difícil você andar, tá ligado? É apertado. Porque tá cheio de gente. E o porco dá certo também igual a vaca ou não?
Sick of it all.
I've had enough of living. Orson's men raided the Putrid Road. Some makers died.
This is no place for the likes of you.
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Invite only, mate. Shit's out of luck.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
Nada com poderzinho de Jedi pra resolver os problemas.
Wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
Jedi, né, mano?
I just need to play one more time. I'll read it all back.
You know, stay. I haven't seen him.
I'll wager my house.
All right.
Jogue cartas.
Don't bother me. What do you want?
You're looking for someone else, right?
Leave me be. Another word out of you and I'll take you upstairs. No!
Pior que eu nem sei jogar esse Gwent.
Cards lining up today?
A mutant? The hell's a witcher doing here? See any drowned dead? Or other shitsets around here?
Not hunting shitsards tonight. Looking for the owner of this establishment.
Oh, someone asked after him yesterday.
Who?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah?
They crushed his head before I could get a good look. Man's swimming with the fishes now. Horson's always been touchy. But this is going too far.
Really gotta talk to the owner. Know where I can find him?
I don't know squat. Wait a moment. Gentlemen, this here rogue wishes to speak to the owner. Any of you know where Junior is?
Now, how long you gonna make me?
Keep it together, lads.
Você tá de sacanagem, hein, mano? Minha espada, caralho. Por isso que zoou meu bagulho. Porra, velho, eu entrei no combate sem a porra da espada. Geralmente ele puxa a espada. Filha da puta. Porque era pra puxar a espada sozinho. Por isso que o bloco não tava funcionando.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Caralho, velho. Bando de filha da puta.
Should look around.
Ooh.
Beat you half to death. Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Will you help me?
You're not hurt all that bad. Let's talk first. Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Beleza, a gente achou o cassino, que deu muito errado aqui. Ficou matando todo mundo. Você tá no lugar e mata, tipo, tinha quantos negros? 10, 15 negros aqui? É que sumiu, mas era pra estar tipo corpo pra todo lado, sangue que não tem. Preciso baixar um mod de sangue. Mosquei demais não ter baixado antes. Tem um mod chamado Gore.
Washed your hair lately?
Oh, I've had enough of living.
Your strength's gone. Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
É, talvez a minha cabeça tenha mais, porque eu levei um cacete na primeira. Né, um cacetinho de leve. Na humildade.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more.
difference would it make?
Subliminal messaging.
Olha a diferença, cara, quando você chega aqui e essa área de gente rica, de todos os caras andam, o que acontece, olha como o lugar é limpo. A gente tava ali embaixo agora no cassino, que é tudo zoado. Agora, olha o nível do lugar, a diferença. Diferença de vibe na mesma cidade. Até as putas que deve ser mais chique. E como tem puta nessa cidade, hein? Se baseia e faz um ótimo trabalho. Eu não sei dizer se isso daqui tá, tipo real, tá ligado? Se era desse jeito, mas o que realmente importa não é nem se é real não, mas é tipo você andar e ter a sensação, tá ligado? Que o bagulho tá certo. E esse é o lance, não é a impressão que o negócio tá certo, que o negócio tá tipo... Você sente, tá ligado? O negócio medieval, você sente que tem um lado, tem a fantasia também, né? Tem muito NPC, cara. Muito NPC.
Not so fast, Roach.
I believe I ate something terribly disagreeable.
Watch to make sure the prick. I'd expect teeth to go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house.
Nice razors
Cleaver
you
wants
got
this
there.
bunghole searched, so I'm searching.
Greetings.
Ah, you're Reuven's mate, aren't you? Heard of you?
You in charge here?
What's it to you?
Looking for Junior.
Ah, welcome to the Horse and Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership cards. And you're out of luck as far as Junior goes. Bugger's not here.
Know where I can find him?
No.
Bloody mess.
Just sort of happened. Came here, polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient right of hospitality.
Acontece comigo o tempo todo.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Got my eye on you. Hired the Witcher as my debt collector. Arr, come on.
Nothing interesting here.
Caralho, os caras fizeram uma baguncinha aqui, hein?
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap. Nothing interesting here. The place has been scrubbed clean.
O que tá feito? Vamos pra arena.
Witcher.
Seems to me I've heard of
Roubaram meu cavalo.
I don't pay taxes just to have that sword wandering the city.
Boa.
I'm knackered.
Ah!
From now on, assume your eternal flame will burn away our sins.
I expect model behavior, Scap.
Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand?
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards
That's it, Roach.
Every one of them.
É mesmo? Imaginou o cachorro fazendo assim, né? Pra TV.
The witch hunters have burnt Aramis at the stake.
Now what harm did that poor eccentric do anyway? He only divided the chips.
Não consegue descer escada, Roche? Serviço.
Save me. I'm dying of poverty.
O que eu não gosto muito é do navegador desse jogo no minimapa. Caralho, hein? Mas vocês vão tretar ou não?
Not good.
Não, nessa de rodar não me incomoda. Me incomoda é do navegador não funcionar direito, no sentido é aquele tracinho branco que indica a missão, tá ligado? Ele não é preciso.
God, a reaper's come for me.
Hello, Geralt.
A gente consegue lutar na arena agora.
Fucking hayors.
No passage. Don't linger neither.
Greetings.
Don't know you. Not letting you in. And don't you fucking stand there.
Recognize this piece of paper?
Fight contract.
Good, you can read. So who's this contract made out to?
Says, Zdenek. Made out to Zdenek.
Mm-hmm. I'm Zdenek. Any more questions?
In you go. Don't you go wandering. Straight to Igor now.
Fair enough.
Esse cara devia ser muito burro, mano. Parece um maluco de cabelo branco, com duas espadas, com um olho esquisitaço.
Get ready. Your turn now.
I am ready. Losers get paid anything?
Losers get carted off to the cemetery.
Eu nunca pago se eu tenho a opção de não pagar.
That's a rat for sure.
For a rusty one. You need to hold on for a moment.
Hold on, mate. Then, gut the arsehole. You're late to the band, so strap it to much, the working man.
There's your coin.
That's it. We agreed on more.
Take it while I'm giving it.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's got to keep the peace.
Claim any kind of experience?
Done my share of fighting. Wouldn't carry a sword if I didn't know how to use it.
Have you killed humans?
Sometimes.
Why not come out and say you're a witcher? It's plain to see.
Not looking for any monster contracts. Need a regular job for a while.
I'll have to test you. I want to see how you manage in a fight, if you can fight at all. You shall fight in the arena, survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Set me up.
Already have. Shall we start right away, or do you need time to prepare?
Always prepared.
Excellent. Let's see what you're worth. Remember, you fight to the death. The crowd doesn't take kindly to those who spare their foes.
Sem problema.
Let's do this.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the far east, where a man's life is worth less than a cup of water. A witcher!
Será que é o Chito ou não?
Murderous mutant! His opponent, Gustav Rohn, a man who cut his way out of his mother's
Ah, não tá dando pra cheatar.
with a knife. As ever, a fight to the death. Kill, kids! Kill!
You need the risks.
The Witcher wins! Next fight! Born brawlers in battle! A fracas! A rumpus! A fray! The Witcher versus the Hairy Brothers straight from the Wild Isles of Skellige! Sired by a mountain bear! They live to kill! Never!
You'll never learn.
The Witcher wins again! Next fight! The Witcher doing what he does best! Face to face with beasts!
Tava esperando por essa. Draconídeo, Worm. Indruga, que porra de bicho é esse, velho? Spectro não vai ser, feras. Endrugas. Sector de papafigo. É.
I release Boris? Boris! 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 Especially for you, for the first time in a long time! Release Boris! Yet another win for the Witcher!
Tripo, valeu, cara, pelo follow, seja bem-vindo. Pode não parecer, mas ele tá jogando no hard.
Plowing Scragdom Farah. They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Thanks. I'd like to know who's congratulating me.
Slow, ain't ya? Came here to end me, and you've no notion what I look like? Well, we've not had enough. Now, Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards. Don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those midgets. And would someone please kill the blasted Witcher? You heard the man. Kill him.
E lá vamos nós. Bora, negada.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Pathetic.
Floors worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall. Interesting.
O que achamos aqui? Para o filho da puta Júnior. O rei Radovid não está contente com seu desempenho. Você deveria se livrar dos demais membros dos tais 4. Contudo, eles não vivem e sabem do seu papel na tentativa do assassinato. Isso não foi o combinado. Por enquanto, esconde-se no local que o mensageiro entregar essa carta indicar e permaneça oculto. O rei espera que a animosidade entre os membros dos 4 acabou por terminar o serviço que você tentou cumprir, mas o qual fracassou terrivelmente. E aí, negada? Caralho, mano, tô passando aqui na moral. Tô na moral, gente. Não precisa disso, não.
You a refugee from Velen? You look off.
Ó a tela com água.
Hey there.
Vai se fuder. Ó, se eu tô seguindo o marcador, ele me aponta pra uns local muito...
Slow now.
Você consegue, cavalo. Bota fé que você consegue.
Let's go.
Competência mesmo.
Watch it, Tran. Novigrad's not your stomping ground. You see what I see?
Darn it. The heck.
Tá, não entendi.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians.
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
Beleza, então vamos conversar com o Vernon Roach. Toma o teu cu.
Giddy up.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Ih, fazia um tempo que a gente não saía da cidade. Fazia um bom tempo que a gente não saía da cidade. Ué.
Come on.
Por que o meu dash tá funcionando? Ah, tá. Não. Caralho. Ativou a tecla da aderência.
Move it.
Come on.
Ué. Cara, eu acho que bugou aqui, cara. Voltar às configurações padrões. Y. Não tô usando a dash do cavalo. Por que será? O que aconteceu que eu consigo dar o dash com o cavalo?
Come on, Roach.
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
Move.
No, sorry. We talked, it was amusing, now about face and forward march. You blind, Hortensio? That's Geralt, old friend of mine. Come in, Geralt.
Quem é esse maluco?
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Vernon Roach, Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
Roach, I cannot abandon them.
You can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die, please.
We're done. Dismissed.
What do you do here? Hunt Scoia'tael?
You jest, right? Who cares about the Scoia'tael anymore? Temeria, that's what matters.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnants. When Nilfgaard crossed the Yaruga, I dropped everything. Threw it all away to hell and rode for the front to fight the invader. Joined the Second Temerian Army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Blathana Mount Carbon line. And we did. For 3 days. Then they smashed us into splinters. Soon after, I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free North. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army, but...
But
Radovid proved no better than Emir. So I decided I would mount my own fight.
looking for Horson Jr.
I've heard of him. Well, I'm not sure why you think you might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping. You've got some of the same friends. Both seem to count Radovid among your allies.
These birds. They're terribly talkative. I'll need to see them. You'll have to point them out.
Mm-hmm. Meantime, Vernon, willing to help or do I need to keep looking?
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenford, at a chess club.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
Just what our band of merry men need. You trouble me, Grace.
Eu acho que meu jogo bugou.
You off
It's
your
true
bloody
you kill
rocker.
kings. You and our commander. What the blazes you thinking? Now, witches, they can't catch the pox. Isn't that right?
Eu acho que o meu jogo bugou. Eu vou ter que reiniciar ele. Os atalhos bugaram. Eu vou aproveitar fazer uma pausa e voltar, acho que daqui 1 hora, uma coisa assim. Então vai ser isso por enquanto.